What's up, y'all? You know what time it is? It's about to be that time.
Savage.
What's up, everybody? We are back again with One Piece 1079. All right. Here. Shout out to Eric Veltri, who wanted to start the stream with some extra spice, he said. Skater, member for 12 months, said insane chapter. Have fun reading it, Randy. Let's see. Eric said Goat is finally taking off his gloves. Wanted to donate to the Goat, the legend himself, Captain Randy Troy of the Savage Pirates. Let's start the stream with some extra spice. Appreciate you. Drop some W's for Eric. Appreciate it. People are saying skip the first page. All right. All right, I'm pulling the chapter up. We're over at Viz. Get the OST going here.
It's about to get spicy.
Mr. Venator said we on Savage time today. Keys of Spades with 5 gift subs. All right, this is about to. You guys are letting me know that this is a chapter, huh? Getting it started here. Oh wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. Alright. I'm gonna skip the first page if I can. Figure out how to do that. Let's see. Alright. Alright, I skipped the first page. Successfully skipped it. I did see that it was like a... I didn't see the title, but I saw that it was Luffy on the front, so are we done with the... Was that the end of the Germa cover story? Was the creation of Neo Mads? I guess that's a fitting end. Alright. So, we're starting with the flashback. That seems to be the explanation of why York is doing what they're doing. Is this going to confirm that they're tired of being everybody's, poop machine? Now, I really like the way that I put it in the analysis, is that York being the representation of all of Vegapunk's greed, having met the Celestial Dragons and having almost no agency, being the person that has to go to the bathroom, eat, and sleep for all of these satellites and the main Stella. By meeting Celestial Dragons who don't answer to anybody, she basically was like, you know what? That's what I want. So let's see if that's how it comes down. Germa story's over? Yeah, alright. Hours earlier. The problem is, the world government isn't just erasing the Stella. They decided to erase me too. Well, I've got a plan of my own then. First, I want you all to go around and get rid of the obstacles for me. Now that the Frontier Dome is closed, Go ahead and kill everyone. Except for me, the Stella, and the people underground. Hours earlier. How many hours have we been on Egghead? How many hours ago was, them blowing everything up? The tube is cracked, which looks like the Lucci fight has already happened. Alright, I'm not going to spend too much time on the technicalities here of the hours, but anyway. Damn, Oda. What is it with these back shots? Anyway. Now, when you start causing a ruckus, they're going to be looking for the culprit, wondering who gave you orders. So this is York saying, hey, turn me to stone, but then unturn me to stone. All right. And I don't want them to figure out it's me, because I'm not strong enough to beat the others. So S-Snake, I want you to pretend to beat me while they're watching, and then undo your power when they're not. Also, I'm going to warn you about the place in the lab you're not supposed to destroy. All right, let the hunt begin. Yeah. Next page. Seeing the aftermath of everything. Punk Records, hurry onto the ship. Centaur's trying to get everybody away. Evacuate Egghead, get to safety. Hopefully we don't have a Sakazuki moment where they all die. Whoa, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Tell me they want it. Tell me they want Vegapunk. Let's feed agenda. We've been talking about Blackbeard pulling up. Come on. Come on. Keys of Spades, appreciate you. Appreciate you for the 5 gift mems there. Jaw said, I'm glad I put my peak fiction pants on today. I'm still just looking at a little bit of the Saber of Zebek showing up. Who came? Who's here? Because if this is Blackbeard, then that means that Garp is going to Full of Lead where Blackbeard is not. Which will only help fuel Sword agenda. But is Shiryu here? What do we got? Do we have Lafitte? Okay. Alright. Wait. That's it? It's just the tease of it? Because now we're on Elbaf. Listen up, kid pirates. Don't even think of sailing up to our captain, red-haired Shanks. As though he told you. I mean, owed you an audience, Ribbit. Captain of the Puddle Pirates. Frogtoes Ribbitini. Ribbitini. My man's the captain of the Puddle Pirates. That's the softest pirate crew name I've ever heard in my life!
Savage.
the captain of the Puddle Pirates. Alright. Anyway.
It's about to get spicy.
You said it, Sonny. Fugamurgle. Your denture pops. Social club band leader. Fugar. The adventurer. Oh, because he's got dentures. Man, Shanks really hangs out with some cornballs. That's white, you boots. I hate you. We got a Tontata. You're so brave, princess. Princess of the bourgeois pirates. Purururu. The brave. Okay. We got a little bad and bougie Tontata here. She didn't get left off. She didn't get left off bad and bougie. Okay. That's the only one I like. Hopefully, you know, like, look, you know, we slam on Kid, but I think this is an opportunity for Kid to look good. Like, he needs to make swift work of Ribatini and Fugar. Swift work. All right. Taking a look at these ships here. Can't really make out any of the names on it. There's a 13. We got a bat ship that really kind of reminds me of Moria's ship. I mean, if anybody remembers Moria's ship, like, that really kind of looks like it. You know, like the smaller version, not the full Thriller bar. Alright. Still, there are some famous names among them. Don't get sloppy. Yeah. Don't get sloppy, Kid. We're up against the Puddle Pirates. Oh my god. Puddle Pirates. That sounds like a... It sounds like a TV show for children. I wasn't gonna go easy on them, even if they are nobodies. Alright, come on, let's get savage. Okay. Hey, move those ships out of the way. What do you mean, Captain? We got Dori Bragi, Oimo, and Kashi in the back here. We won't let him lay a finger on you! I know, I appreciate that, but move all the ships. Oh, Shanks about to move. Are you leaving already, Captain? It was only supposed to be a pit stop. What is this Frankenstein guy behind Shanks? Instead, I stuck around long enough for a big shot to show up. Damn, he's putting respect on Kid's name. He called him a big shot. Get off and let me walk and move those ships. Remember, my affiliates are famous for being weak. Da ha ha, tell us how you really feel, Captain. It's why we're still alive, because your flag protects us. They do look weak. Like, it looks like, you know, this is crazy, because he's like, he didn't take 10-year-old Luffy, but he took the Puddle Pirates. Worry less about dying from combat and more from old age. Crone Ollie. Stuff that sassy mouth of yours, Captain. We getting premier Shanks content here. Don't worry, Captain, we'll handle it. Come on, he's worth 3 billion. Don't underestimate how fast these young guns can grow. They healed up from the fight in Wano already? He seems healthy to me. He's raring to fight. Well, that's good. Get any intel on Blackbeard? Nope, just that he's left Pirate Island. I was sure he'd show up on Wano. Some of us were sure too. Here's Captain Kid's data. Data? They got a whole... This man, Hongo, has the, he's got kids' wiki page on site. It's like, yeah, Captain, I just printed this out for you. I got the wiki no me. From the South Blue. Looks like he's been in plenty of scraps. How many ships? 9, and I see a few faces from bounty posters. Okay, alright. I don't care, I'll wipe him out in 10 seconds flat with my damned punk. My man is playing no games. He pulled out the railgun. Whoa, what is that, a cannon? Is it pulling the ship in? Ooh, look at that Shanks panel. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm sitting in my chair like L right now. I'm on my Death Note vibe. No, what is it, Captain? Scatter the fleet. Dory, Brogy, assume positions. You got it. Oh man, are we gonna get? Are they gonna do a Hakoko sovereignty? Because that's the only thing that I know, you know, as far as positions go. Shanks about to move. Okay. Why is this drawn in like a flashback? Oh, because he's using future sight. He's seeing that all of these ships would have been destroyed by Kid, but he's about to stop this. Okay. The damage is too extreme. Oh, I think he's seen an ugly future where people are split in half. Big Mom stocks are up because she did not get split in half by this. I knew it. Wait, did he make it all the way to Kid? Before he could... Alright, next page. Let's see what's about to happen. Divine departure? Kamisori. My man pulled out the Roger. Kid's fodder pirates are down. Hits Kid. Destroys the railgun. Premium Ascension. Oh my god. Yes. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
That's what I'm talking about.
All right. Pack him up, Shanks. Pack him up. Blew up the ship? Okay. This panel of Kid. White in the eyes. Looks like Killer's leg in the corner there. Oh my god. He's walking over to his body to talk. To talk. Ah! It got Killer too. when he stepped in to protect him, broke Killer's mask. The captain's not moving. He's dying. We surrender, Red Hair, spare our lives. Heat and Wire, you are on alert. Heat and Wire. Trash. Trash.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
These are our road poneglyphs? All of them? Taylor Russell said, sending you support in these trying times. R.I.P. useless Captain Mid. You could say his departure was truly divine. Shanks still has this energy.
I don't even know who you are.
He didn't know who he was. He needed Hongo to hit him with the wiki page. All right, so let's see. This way, Captain. Oh. Oh, they. Oh, no. No. Shanks did this, and then they're still going to do the hot cocoa sovereignty? No, they're not about to. What is Oda on today? What? What is this? Who is writing this? They're already done. They're done. It's over. We don't need this. You already broke them. You took their pride. You took everything. You proved how just bitch made Heat and Wire. They were just like, here, whoa. Take the poneglyphs and go, bro. And Shanks is just like, nah. But to be fair, Kid was about to murder people. So this is... Okay. Alright. This is... I'm just going to the next page. I am definitely going to have to see Jay's reaction to this. Hey, tiny humans. If you want to point your guns at our home, just remember what goes around comes around. Hakoko's sovereignty split the Victoria Punk in half. At Elbath in the New World, the 3 billion bounty pirate Eustace Captain Kidd and his kid pirates destroyed. to be continued.
Savage.
Sensational.
Savage.
You loyal.
Another one.
Jeffrey Ortiz, member for 1 month, said, Shanks on another level? Yes. Shout out to the, 900 people in here. We just finished the chapter. We just saw the complete and total evisceration of Kid. Oh yeah, I didn't see the title. What was the title of the chapter? The Emperor's Crew, the Red-Haired Pirates. Oh, man. Oh my god. Emil Diaz, my man, said one word to describe this chapter. Savage. Pro N said Shanks straight methodical. Dude literally just decided Kid's time was up and made it happen. He look, he did his homework real quick. He was like, all right, let me see the wiki page. Let me see. All right, do I need to kill this man? Yes, I need to kill this man. Really pulled the double tap. Diz of the Ghost, member for 21 months. Fatality. Flawless victory. I should have that on the soundboard. Shout out to Ace 2532. Coming through. Joining the Lavish Bracket gang. Said a chapter of a caliber this legendary is only worthy of the Lavish Bracket. Seems like Oda is narrowing the playing field, and Law is seemingly next. All the Supernovas besides Luffy, Zoro, and Beige, since he got his happy ending, will likely all perish by series end. I mean, then you're putting Bonnie in that as well? I mean, I don't know if I'd throw Bonnie in there. Law is definitely in a cage on full of letters, probably. I don't want him to be on the Saber of Zebek. Like, don't include Law in this arc. Have Garp save Law because he's sword, right? Over a full of lead. We get that whole sword reveal. Law's a Marine. Kuzan's double timing Blackbeard. Let's get all of that. You know, let's save Kobe, but the point is he still has the authority chip. He's still got information on Vegapunk. He's going there to get S-Snake or just or even, you know, Vegapunk to have a copy of the Mero Mero no Mi. If he can't get it from Hancock because Rayleigh is protecting her, then he's gonna go to the man who can recreate the fruit. And vindication. We had a video out about Blackbeard, his crew, or at least some of his crew, playing a role here. But it's not even that Law is next. Law is done. This is confirmation that Law is done. He's packed. We knew he would be. Because Blackbeard is DJ Khaled. All he does is win.
Another one.
That's it. That's it. It's about to get Thrag. And this said, Shanks really told Kid, hold this hockey-infused L. Man, Killer really didn't deserve to go out like that. The Killer, yeah. Killer, you know, hey. But, you know, look, if Kid is really dead, then that's a big W for me, because I've been saying that's what the story needs. I have been saying for a very long time that Kid does not have a role in this story at Laughtail. And then because Killer ate a smile, he can't swim either, right? So now they have to rely on heat and wire to get him out?
Savage.
I mean, here's the thing, right? What's probably going to happen is Shanks leaves. We get to El Baf at some point.
Savage.
Shanks isn't there anymore. Sorry, the princess is in another castle. Kid is recovering somewhere, unfortunately. Or dead.
Savage.
And then we talk to Killer about what happened. And we need to learn about what Shanks did somehow. I don't know. We got a lot to talk about. Brandon King said, useless Captain Mid and his first mate, Filler.
Savage.
You called my man Filler? Look, I'll take the kid slander. Killer's alright, though. Killer's alright.
Savage.
Jonathan R.K. said, I feel like the Heart Pirates deserve an apology for all the disrespect we've given them after seeing the negative numbers kids group. Wally said Jay made 7 shorts off of this. Oh my god. What happens when you find a Yonko in the Alps? Noah Charuk said, Grand Line, Sabadi Archipelago, Grove 12. On this day, the pirate crew led by Captain Monkey D. Luffy, Strat Pirates, was completely destroyed. Yep. Grand Line, Archipelago, Grove 12. On this day, the crew led by Kid was completely destroyed. I see the parallel, though. Mint Chocolate said, my prayers go to Captain Mid, Massacre Soldier Filler, the Mid Pirates, and their ship, the Victoria, sunk? Okay. We got jokes, but you guys have had 5 days to come up with these jokes, so this is really probably a week at this point with the way, spoilers come out. Very Motivated said, all joking aside, we're going to continue joking, but all joking aside, for 5 seconds, I feel Shanks taking him that seriously should speak a lot for Kid. Too bad they showed that when he was eradicated. R.I.P. Killer.
Savage.
It's just, where was that in Wano? Where was that in Wano? He used the same move, but it didn't do anywhere near what it was about to do there. Alejandro Salas said, the narrator saying that the kid pirates destroyed mirrors, the Straw Hats and Savity. Could this be the inverted story and Kid is dead? Look. Very possibly. I still think that we're going to deal with something here on Egghead that is going to be, you know, devastating for our guys as well. If Kid is dead, it really is a great thing for the story. There's a lot to get out of this. There's a lot of meat to be pulled. Luffy could have a reaction, be upset with Shanks about it. But it's like there's too many people going into the endgame. Just get rid of it. All right? This has always been the Kid mentality anyway.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
Carl said, Kid just got a Savity moment. Next up, we see BB saying room. He's not going to be saying room. Okilla said Law is an undercover cop this whole time. You know we preach that. And Garp is his mentor. Kid needs a 3D 2Y right now. I need to react to Jay's reaction. Wordy Omen said, Kaido is the strongest creature on the planet. Yeah, so that was a freaking lie. I have that.
So that was a f***ing lie.
Okay, Pro N, tinfoil. Now hear me out. What if Shanks can see years into the future, but not exact, just possible outcomes, and that's how he knows where to be? I mean, Shanks having the best future sight in the story, I'm okay with. Like, he should. He should just be hockey man. He needs to be like hockey master. But Shanks pulling out that Roger move? You know we here for that. You know we here for that. My guy Ace2532 back again said, I feel like Bonnie should survive as well. I just ran out of characters to type with. I got you. Maybe it's Aokiji on the ship and he holds off the fleets to give the crew a chance to run for Elbaf just like he did for Robin and Ohara. That's interesting. That's a good take. I would prefer that Aokiji is on full lead so that he can have an interaction with Garp, but maybe Oda wants to hold off on that. I could see that, though. We get into this big fight with Kuzan here at Egghead, which would kind of parallel just having Cypher Pole here as well, because he was so involved with the Water 7 saga. Kuzan finds out from Vegapunk that Saul is alive. And then allows the Straw Hats to get to Elbaf to find Saul. And that's like a way of penance or something, but that's like that's only if Kuzan, you know, like this was the last arc with Kuzan or something. But the other thing too is that since Blackbeard has Pudding, he doesn't necessarily need Robin anymore. And that would really work if he needed Robin, because then Kuzan could protect him. Man. There's so much. There's so much. Jim Zach said, I hope everybody but Kid lives. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen a crew that lost their captain. That's what I've been saying for years. Years. I want Kid to die. Not that I necessarily believe that Oda would do it, but I mean, he did it. He did it. I was just like, the best thing for the story, Kid dies, Killer has to take up the slack, and we finally see that version of, or sorry, the inversion of everything all the way up to like the end of the Alabasta saga, where everybody thought that Zoro was the captain and they didn't believe that Luffy could be the captain. So it was just like, oh no, this guy's got to be the captain, right? Well, that's how I've always felt with Killer, because Killer's always been more impressive to me. So make him the captain. Do it. That hot cocoa sovereignty, though. The double tap? Dimmy LP said, I don't think the question is Kid alive or not? The question is, will Kid stop his pursuit of the One Piece after this L? If he does, then that's something that Luffy could actually have an issue with. Because Luffy, you know, he'll break people down, but he doesn't want to break their dreams. So, but I don't know. David Cott said, Kid was a character with wasted potential. This is on Oda for creating too many characters. By the way, what about Urouge? What about Urouge? Like, at this point, what about him? I mean, he should be on Elbaf, but I don't know. He just pulls... I mean, I've always liked the idea that he's the 10th Titanic captain. That's always been, you know, like a really great way to incorporate him, is just have him on Blackbeard's crew. Because then you can really just shoehorn him wherever you want. Elijah Hernandez. 2 theories. 1, York is going to end up joining Blackbeard. That's wild. 2, if we get an extended Elbaf arc, Kid will have a Law and Dressrosa type role in it. The 2 I don't want. The 1 is interesting. Especially if York can make the fruits. Because if York knows the tech and everything and is able to bring that to the table for Blackbeard, woo. He doesn't get Vegapunk or S-Snake, but leaves with York.
Savage.
I mean, Blackbeard's got the yoke, so I could see it. Catching up here. Hope I didn't miss anybody. Let's see. Alejandro Salas said, for your analysis video, can you put the RIP on Kid for 3 seconds, but for Killer, have it for a full minute? Why are you giving away what I'm already planning to do, man? I already had that idea. I was definitely gonna give Kid the Pythagoras treatment, and you know that's gonna happen. You know that's it. This is the boy right here. Got Parvision in the chat. He said, Kid's the new Bellamy. Killer... Bellamy is the new Bellamy. Alright? Bellamy's just Bellamy. Bellamy is the best iteration of what Oda wanted to do with Kid anyway. So... no. And this is why we got Kid's backstory in an SBS. Because Oda always planned to do this. The big thing, the big plan that Oda had for Kid was to use him as a punching bag for Shanks. All these years, over a decade, we've been waiting for Kid to do something important to the story. Well, he has. He fluffed up Shanks. That was the plan all along. See here. Peter Falk said Kuzan feels guilty over Ohara. Doesn't want to stand by and let a repeat happen. He's going rogue to Egghead and fighting Kizaru. Ooh. I like that, Peter. I like that. I did say that I wanted an Admiral versus Admiral fight, but I thought it would be Fuji versus Kizaru. But Kuzan versus Kizaru. Now that's interesting too. I'll take that. I'll take that. Then we would have Kuzan has scrapped with Akainu. And then he scraps with Kizaru. I like that. That's good. Here. This is it. Jaya Bellamy is, greater than Sign Elbaf Kid. Yeah. I agree. Always. Brandon King said, this is Elbaf, land of L's. Yeah. Kid really pulled up to Elbaf and caught that L. It's about to get Thrag said, with this chapter confirming Shanks has the weakest fleet of the OG Yonko. Does this put his bounty being so high in a new perspective? No, it just means that when we finally go up against Shanks, Usopp, Nami, and Brook have something to do. They could take down the Puddle Pirates. This is a chapter that will go down in infamy. What does Chrissy need to share with me? Hold on, guys.
Tails, it's time to tell you the truth. There's one tapped kid in a recent One Piece chapter, and I know you're a big Red Hair Shanks fan, likely on account of your Uzumaki memes. You might ask why I have you restrained to give you this information. It's because, unfortunately for you, Shanks defeated Kid with a flying slash. In other words, a sword technique. And like me and the rest of the Akatsuki have been telling you, this is simply more evidence that he is a swordsman. Which of course means he is Mihawk's inferior.
Shanks is a hockey man.
A hockey man? You mean a fighter who relies on hockey? Like everyone else in the New World?
No, it's different with Shanks. He's a hockey specialist.
There is no such thing as a fucking hockey man. That is just a trope by people with agendas. But with my Rinnegan, see past agendas, and the only eye superior to a Rinnegan is a Hawkeye.
Well, Shanks is Luffy's end goal. It makes no sense for him to be weaker than Zoro's end goal. That's basic narrative.
No, Shanks is not Luffy's end goal. Luffy's goal is the pirate queen. Shanks is simply a stepping stone, a competitor. Both Zoro and Luffy will be stronger than Mihawk at the end of the series, so I don't know why you seem to think this is a good argument.
Damn.
Anything else? Do you think Shanks might pull out a Haki Susano? Maybe a Haki domain expansion?
I have nothing to say to you.
I doubt it.
Hockey Man is real. Hockey Man is real. Did I watch the JD Legend reaction? I'm doing my reaction. How am I gonna how do I watch his and do mine? I mean, granted, everybody's saying that he did a bunch of shorts, so I mean, I could watch those shorts. Nami solos the Puddle Pirates. LJ916, member for 1 month, said, "Do you think Blackbeard's crew will use pudding somehow, or take York with them for Vegapunk's knowledge? Or maybe Blackbeard versus Saturn interaction?" That's interesting. Blackbeard's crew, Lafitte, I've been... Jay left me a message at the end. All right, now we gotta check it. If Jay addressed me, then I'm gonna check it out. Pudding needs to open her third eye. And open your third eye through hypnosis. He has a hypnotist on his crew, Lafitte. We talk about this. He's going to be able to read the poneglyphs using pudding. That's why he has her. That's why he went out of his way to get her. Like, it's not even that he just happened on her. Like, they went to Whole Cake to get her. So... let's see. There's... which one is it? I'm trying to find this now. Like, this is... it should be the latest one, but the latest one is... What did Jay wear? His Adidas fit, or did he wear a suit? Can't even tell which is which.
He's tenderizing. Oda, if you watching, I'm sorry for all the times I slandered. I'm sorry for Wano.
Oh.
I'm sorry for the Wano slander. Oda, today, you won. All right, you got me. This is my message to you, Ichiro Oda. You have brought my joy back. He saved my life, Jack. Huh? It's over. Can't believe it. Better than my life. The sins have been washed away. Kyle's flashback, who cares about that flashback? I needed this today. If you want to know what joy looks like, this is what joy looks like. I am overjoyed. And for all you niggas that told me reading for the agenda is the wrong way to read this story, you'll never have as much joy as me and my chat having right now. And it's only for one reason. You know what that reason is? It's called agenda. This is what the agenda does. This is the happiness that it brings. Tell me I don't read the story correctly? Too bad, nigga, you're not having as much fun as me. But if you're watching, I'm sorry.
Oh, man. I had to catch up with the biggest kid slanderer in the community. Oh, man. Salt in the wounds for the kid fans. For the kid fans. I'm sorry. K-Pro N said, "I feel like Oda drew a line in the sand here. Shanks is the strongest end chapter." In the video, he shouts me out. At what timestamp? At what timestamp? Because I don't want to derail the stream too much. But if someone knows the timestamp, I'll go to his video and I'll check out the shout out. Let's see. Dizza said, "I'm sorry to all 12 of you, the kid fans." Yeah. GOAW2, GOAW3, GOAW12. Yeah. King of Lightning was sweating rivers. Brago was livid? Geo had a few good men. Alejandro, yeah, throw it in general on the Discord. If you like clipped it or whatever. I'll check it out there. Roger couldn't believe it. You know, that's part of the issue with being official now, and like I'm not taking Roger's slot. And I mean, one of the reasons why we started I think instead of at 12:15 EST, 9:15 EST, I'm gonna start doing 9:30 PST, 12:30 EST to kind of give Roger a little more time, because I don't want to. I felt bad, like starting an hour and 15 minutes after him. So I was like, yeah, an hour and a half is fine. Because he used to do shorter streams, but he's been doing longer ones. So, but I don't get to see anything live anymore. I have to go back and watch because I'm like the last person to react now. This chapter, and we still need to rewatch. Still need to rewatch. All right, let's see Let's see this.
That's rich. Laughing to the bank, baby. What's up with the kid fans? Not watch. Rip Bozo.
Oh my god.
Should've got some ice. Ah!
That's not the. I thought this was the thing where he shouts me out.
The captain's not moving on time. Take them or nobody. The captain's not moving.
Oh man. Okay, so those are just highlights. Those are just highlights. All right. Ronnie Williams said, "Randy, my brother, Cole said something about having a Shanks summit this week due to it being a break week. It's a break week? We're on break?" It figures. Get a massive chapter like that. Please make sure you're there, brother. Need you, BDA, Teching, Parvision, Roger, JD. We need a Reverie type event here for real. Merch Hunter Ricky said that it's around 23 minutes in. All right, and then that's the last thing of Jay, because I'm gonna actually watch it later.
Savage.
us toxic and stupid and that we're ruining the series. And then your hero, Oda, said, LOL, Jay was right. Oda said, I love black YouTubers. He said, I love them. Because it seems to be only the black YouTubers, the colored YouTubers who had any balls to talk about Kid being trash. I'm sorry. Y'all lucky it's not black. Y'all lucky it's not Black History Month. Y'all lucky it isn't. I swear. I swear. So you know what? I think Randy said he was trash too. He might have. He said, I think so. Anyway, it's not even a racist. It's not true, but I'm just saying. I said what I said. Did I say colored YouTubers? There's no way I said colored. Yo. There's no way I said that.
I did say Kid was trash. Let's see. John678 said, try typing in the word useless in incognito Google. Look at the second or third auto-complete choice. If it's Captain Mid, I'm gonna lose it. Alright. So, let's see here. I'm heading back to the chapter. We're gonna do a we're gonna do our reread here. Do a further analysis. We've looked at some memes. We looked at some other reactions. This chapter is that monumental. So we got the York flashback. It's just telling us what we already, surmised from the previous chapter. This Blackbeard panel giving me life. Up these stakes. My man's getting there before the Marines. Let's cause the chaos. Let's do this. Captain of the Puddle Pirates, Frogtoes Ribatini. I'm not going to get off that. That's the... I love that Oda took the time to say that all of his, extended commanders are weak. Because Oda went out of his way to create, the corniest characters I've ever seen him create. Even Whitebeard's extended commanders had, just more to them. Lightning McGuy. The DeCalvin brothers. Whitey Bay. Even, what was it, Dogma? Dogma was kind of raw. He had the chimp on his shoulder. Ribatini? Did this man eat the frog fruit, or is that just him? Frog toes, Ribatini. Frog toes. That just means this man was born with webbed feet and was and that's his calling card. He's got nothing about him other than the fact that he's got webbed feet. Social club band leader. Get this old man out of here. Anyway. Shanks is getting ready to move. I want to know the story behind this Frankenstein-looking toy guy. Because that's the weird thing. I can buy Ribatini being maybe half fishman or something. But this guy, who literally looks like a robot, how does he exist? What is his thing? Does he have, some sort of fruit? I mean, his hat it has his ears on it. So he's got some sort of Frankenstein thing going on. That's Frankenberry? No, that really is Frankenberry. Bokilla said, I'm getting a French theme from Shanks' fleet, the frog and the bourgeois. Frogtoes, Ribatini, solos, all of Fishman Island. No. We're gonna be talking about Frogtoes, Ribatini for a long time. K Pro N said, I mean, Luffy is Straw Hat Luffy. Yeah, but Straw Hat Luffy is cool. Like, he has a straw hat. But he is not a straw hat. Frogtoes, like... I don't know. Like... I wouldn't want to be called Frogtoes. Like, you know, like, I don't think anybody wants that. Like, that's what makes it corny. Like, these are the corniest pirates I've ever seen. My guy Emil said, I was thinking that Blackbeard was going because of the article that Morgan's published. But if he's going there before the government arrives, then he was summoned. I don't think he was summoned. I'm still on this train that everything has to do with the Mera no Mi. So he knows that the Love fruit has been recreated by Vegapunk. So he's going there because he wants either S-Snake or a recreation of the Love fruit.
Savage.
That's what he wants. Vegapunk can create fruits. Blackbeard is after devil fruits. So that's what it is. Brandon said, by the way, not a big change, but his original name is Baltoes Garotini. Garo, frog, yeah. That's not better. Garo means ribbit, yeah. My affiliates are famous for being weak. You know, this also, you know, this ties back to Shanks's, you know, just like what he represents. Do what you want to me. But if you attack my friends, you attack my people, like, you're done. So this is Shanks putting his, you know, money where his mouth is here. Granted, he didn't pull up like this to Haguma the bear, but... so crazy. Wordy Omen said, interesting how Shanks is super strong and has a weak fleet, while Buggy is super weak but has a strong crew. Every chapter just gets me more excited for the final saga. It's true. We do need that cross-guild update, and I do think it's coming soon. Within 3 chapters, I think we'll see cross-guild. Based on just the, like, everything that's been going on here. Because we got an update on, like, a lot of Alabasta Saga people, so it's, we gotta catch up with Crocodile and Mr. 3. Where do they fit in? Kids data. It's crazy that they really have data on pirates. Like, this man's got a whole file on him. Like, that's one of the craziest parts of the chapter to me. Like, is there, you know, does Shanks have some sort of a fruit? Does Hongo have a fruit where it's like, they read the data and then they're able to use it against them or something. I don't know. Like, it's something subtle, but I feel like there should be something more to it. Wipe them out, 10 seconds flat. What is that? You know, to be fair, like, Barry was right earlier. Yeah. Kid got destroyed and all of that, and, you know, we can joke about it, and we will. And we will. But the fact that Shanks went this hard, like, he really did take Kid seriously. And this thing here, where Kid really ripped these guys in two, is wild. All the ships down. This man, how did he get there that fast? Like, that's one of the that's another crazy thing. There's too many crazy things in this chapter. But he gets from the mainland all the way to Kid. This man flew. One hit KO. Kid was scrapping with Kaido and Big Mom. And they didn't even do this to him. Yet you want to tell me Kaido's the strongest creature in the world. Oda just continues to up the game. Pulls out Roger's move, the Pirate King's move. Why does he want the poneglyph rubbings now? If he could do this at any time, why didn't he just pull up to Whole Cake Island and just like and take the stuff for himself? Man's lazy. Sitting here like, damn, you made me work. And Shanks is afraid of Blackbeard. That's right, RS. Sorry. It was an ascension moment for sure. It got killer too when he stepped in to protect him. Man. Captain's not moving. He's dying. He surrendered. Don't kill our captain. These are our poneglyphs. Shanks is like, alright, thanks, guys. Dory and Brogy, do your thing. And then they turned the Victoria Punk into the goldfish from Little Garden. Yig, 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 yig. Ka ba 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 ba. I love these guys. I love that they're back. Coco Sound. The nostalgia. Man's ship is done. His pirating days are over. He's not going to Laughtail. He was never going. And I'm gonna take that.
Another one. Another one. Another one. And another one.
3 billion bounty pirate. Useless Captain Kidd. Useless Captain Mid and his mid pirates. Destroyed. We don't even see Kidd's body in the water. But that looks like that could be Killer in the final panel. Before Shanks, that could be Killer. I would love if Killer did survive. Like, I'm okay with that. Everybody else, like, they gotta be dead. They gotta be. What if Saul ends up saving Kidd and Killer after Shanks leaves? I don't know. Shanks can cash in the bounty. Brandon said, do you see Shanks doing this to maybe make Kidd learn a lesson, potentially making him have a Bellamy-style redemption, or would you prefer him to stay out of the picture? If Oda wants to double down on having a character like, you know, have the ultimate Bellamy be Kidd, I could see it, but I don't want it. I think what this is something to establish Kidd, you know, a reminder that Kidd is a terrible person, a terrible pirate. And hold on. I'll finish my thought in a second. Shout out to the boy Guild Ty Zoro. Drop those W's. Appreciate you, Ty. Appreciate you. Said, sorry I'm late, Captain. I had to watch the first part of the stream to see your reactions. I'll say it again. A rising tide. Doesn't this mean Blackbeard and Emu should be way OP? Also, Oda's a power scaler now? This chapter felt like fan fiction. What up, Savage Group? It did feel like fan fiction. In the best way. In the absolute best possible way. This chapter was sensational. I mean, just the fact that he didn't end it with the Kamosari. That he still had Dorian Brogy do that Hakoko sovereignty at the end, just to put the salt in the wound. Just to Salt Bay. Lavish bracket. In a lavish bracket.
Sensational.
Savage.
Sensational. True ascension. I don't know, I love this chapter. I love this. Blackbeard and Emu do need to be like on this level though. We do need that, Ty. Do need that. I had a lot of fun reacting to this one. I hope the replay was good, Ty. So to finish what I was talking about earlier with everything is... So, what Kid's role here in the story, to me... I think that this is to show a true failed pirate.
Savage.
That's the best way to go about it. Because we already have the redemption angle with Bellamy, and I do expect Bellamy to come back and, you know, like, do a sacrifice play or, you know, something. And Kid, I can't see him ever doing that for Luffy. And he hasn't seen Luffy in the same way. Kid, as far as, like, the story is concerned, like, he's just there. You just here, man. Like, you're not contributing anything, you just here. So to take him out of the story does nothing. Killer could add something interesting, but the Kid is not going to Laugh Tale. So for Kid to get a redemption arc would be a little pointless to me. Because what does it serve the story? It doesn't serve anything at this point. He didn't put enough into Kid in Wano to warrant it. He set up Kid in a way in Wano to where this moment here pays off. Like, okay, he contributed in taking Big Mom down and had to really work for it and almost didn't really do it. He didn't overpower Big Mom. He just kind of outsmarted her with his power and with Law's help. So what we needed was something to hype up Shanks. I don't necessarily need Kid in Elbaf anymore. I wanted Kid to be a villain in Elbaf, and I kind of got it. It wasn't the fight between Luffy and Kid, but it was a fight between Shanks and Kid where Kid was looked at like a villain. Shanks says, "I knew it," which I'm interpreting as, I knew you couldn't be redeemed. I knew that there's something in you that's just bad. So, you've shown me what your true nature is, so I'm going to eliminate you. Emil said, I wonder if Buggy also knows Divine Departure. Emil said, the ship saddens me. It was a good design. The Victoria Punk was a good design. It was a good design. A little chair piece, and I'll be right back. Demon Gunner 7 said, here's how I see this. Big Mom and Kaido played with their food in Wano. The double team also helped. Shanks assessed the threat and went 100%. Kid's flaw was his reckless nature and resulted in his doom. Shanks doesn't play. This is the best hit since Luffy smacked Bellamy. The Charlos bunch is good too. But, oh man. The satisfaction. Satisfaction. Brandon King said, shout out to Fortrix back there. Yeah, you know. Mark Creasy said, oh, I forgot to tell you guys I directed my first short film yesterday. When it's edited and all that, send it to me. It is the Moria of this generation, said Booglies. Yeah, okay. Maxo said, Randy, you gotta catch the parallel. Did I catch the parallel with Chapter 1? The whole weapons are for putting your life on the line bit. So, I didn't talk about that being the parallel, but I did talk about the, you know, turning it into a monster when your friends are threatened. Although, Shanks went, like, way harder here than he did against Haguma, but maybe that's because he learned a lesson. TCB Scans on Twitter told Geo to burn his Kid Pirate shirt. Merch Hunter Ricky spitting. Killer did try to be the voice of reason. He was like, hey man, you know, you sure you want to do this? It was like, yes, I'm sure. Hams, member for 16 months. Savage.
You
Appreciate
loyal.
it. You loyal. Wow. I wish I had on the Discord we have the kid emoji where he's, you know, making that face from the fire blast. I wish I had that as like the emoji for this reaction, and we just everybody spamming the missed opportunity. Sandeep said, weren't Heat and Wire the same people who called Sanji miserable when he called Robin for help in Wano? Yes. That was like their one contribution in Wano. Look at you now.
I don't think you have the facilities for that, big man.
This chapter.
That's a spicy meatball!
Killer's a real good dude, an idiotic friend. Yeah. Hey, you know? Killer was a ride or die. Or maybe he was a ride and die. Maybe that's what it is. Ride and die. Exactly, Ty. Emphasis on the die. Wow. Diz, I just saw what you put in the Discord. You actually did Google useless, and the third thing is useless Captain Mid. Wow. Mark said, I def believe Kid will come back to catch a remarkable L. How much more of a remarkable L can you catch? This is the most remarkable L of the entire series. On Elbaf. Please don't kill us. Here, take our road poneglyphs. Don't hurt us. I know we were going to kill all of you, but please don't hurt us. Just take what you want and go, man.
You can't keep getting away with it! You can't keep getting away with it!
Are you sure you want to enter Elbaf? Are you sure you want to fight Shanks? Killer should have been the captain. He is now. Look at me. I'm the captain now. I did that. That was one of the intros during during Roof Piece. I put Killer and Kid's face over that scene, with Killer saying that he was the captain now. I've been saying this for years. Oh, man. Axo said the poneglyph rubbings just destroyed me. Like, just the speed of everything. The one-hit KO, understanding you're completely outmatched. Completely. Right? And then just... yeah. We're heading back to... was it South Blue? I don't know. We're leaving the New World. We're leaving the Grand Line. We're done. We just look. We fought Kaido, Big Mom, and everything. But this moment right here, take everything and go. And Shanks said no.
Anyway, very, very good. That gets 10 Goldblums out of a possible 10 Goldblums. That's my highest rating.
That's what I'm talking about! That's why he's the MVP! That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Baram said, can we talk about how Shanks leapt from the shore, all caps, from the shores of Elbaf to Warland in front of Kid in a second? Yeah, I did talk about that. When I was just rereading, I actually said, can we talk about this for a second? That was the strongest Geppo I've ever seen in my life. That man flew. He flewed. The Shanks said, I'll take everything, but I won't go. Yo, Sandeep is going in the chat. Kid really said he can kill me only if I lose in 1076. Shout out to Edwin for subscribing. Oh yeah, we didn't say this. Like, comment, subscribe if you're feeling the vibe, people.
Come with me if you want to live.
Uh-oh. This was Heat and Wire, though.
No, 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 no! Wait, 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 wait! Wait, 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 wait!
Savage.
Emil said the remaining kid pirates are going to live like vermin now at the feet of the Elbaf giants, scurrying around scavenging food for their dying captain. I mean, they're definitely going to have to serve like the Elbaf giants if they survive. If anybody makes it to the mainland, they're going to be like, please help us. They're going to be like, but you were trying to kill us. And then they're just gonna get locked up again. I want to see Luffy's reaction to this. Does he consider Kid a friend to where he would be upset at Shanks for this? Or would he understand the position? Edwin said, nice live stream, bro. Appreciate you. Shanks got the skywalk. Shanks got the teleport. That man closed that distance instantaneously. Shanks trained on Yardrat. Man's got the instant transmission. Axo said, sucks for Jaggy. At least I got to party with him. Barry said Shanks materialized in front of that man. Shanks got the atom fruit. Just it's the level up of the chop fruit, where he can literally split his body into atoms so he can't be cut. And then move his atoms around. Yo, Buggy would be so mad. Merch Hunter Ricky said he made a video on an atom fruit. Let's see. This is peak fiction. Like, let that be known. Like, I wish I had a green screen of King Recon to just, just say, go, raw, peak fiction. Like, this is, I need that. Like, I love lore, and I love Lamp, but I also love Kid just going in the ground like this. Jay said he got his joy back. I'm Joy Boy over here. We have been waiting 25, almost 26 years to see Shanks do something like this. Like, this is... Isn't this the first named attack from Shanks? Like, I'm not wrong, right? This is the first named attack we've ever seen Shanks do. Yep, everybody's saying yes, sir. Maxo said Recon put it best, honestly. This is an honor for Kid to go out to Shanks' first named attack. It is. It is. Kid fans, you're in the mud. But you've also ascended free of sin because you went out so gloriously. Like, this needs to be a death. This needs to be a death. Otherwise, Shanks is in the mud. Don't belittle Shanks's first named attack. Don't belittle the power of the dual captains of the giant pirates and their Hakoko sovereignty. Give them the respect they deserve. We have too many characters in this series. Let's put a few of them in the dirt. Imagine Shanks gives them graves. Oh my god. I want to honor their life. Yeah. Leave the bodies to me. Theo Ricky, appreciate you, man. This is the thing. Yes, he gave Kid a divine departure out the story. That's right, Raffi. Shanks creating the bodies. Leave the bodies to me. Oh my god. Oh, I'm here to end this hypocrisy. I'm here to end your midness with some bidness. RS said, I may be misremembering, but didn't Luffy say Shanks was the last Yonko he was gonna fight? If not, do you think Luffy fights Shanks or Blackbeard next? Luffy wants to fight Shanks last, but that doesn't mean he will. I mean, it would be foreshadowing if that's the way that it goes, but... I think he fights Blackbeard last.
Savage.
That's what makes sense for me. Like, I don't believe in evil Shanks, so... Luffy and Shanks will fight. They will fight. But... it's going to be a much bigger deal for Luffy to fight Blackbeard. Because that's really going to be to the death, whereas, like, Shanks versus Luffy is going to be more of an exhibition. So... Killer's out here like...
No, I don't know what I expected.
There can only be one redhead. Yeah, that's right, Emil. But let's take it a step further. There can only be one red-headed, one-armed man. Brandon King said, what do you think of the idea that Egghead is God Valley 2? Blackbeard and Kobe show up. Luffy and Kobe fight Blackbeard to protect Saturn. I don't know about that. Then Zoro, Sanji, and Jinbei fight Kizaru. That's interesting. I mean, I definitely just kind of want it to be Zoro versus Kizaru, but I mean, if it's the Monster Trio versus an Admiral, you're really gassing the Admirals. Kobe needs to be captured on full lit. Like, Garp needs to get that win and get Kobe back. Probably get Law out, too. 7 from the Sin said, Randy, if you look again, if I'm not mistaken, it looks like he jumped from the boat.
Savage.
I mean, it's possible. I mean, he was climbing... He was on the boat, wasn't he? Because he got the info from Hongo. Yeah, he's on the boat. But the boat was still at the shore, though. Like, don't be mistaken. This man flew. Like, he did a great speed feat that'll take 3 minutes to in the anime. Antika said, do you think Barto has a better fate with Shanks? Oh. Who knows what's going on with Bart? It's still impressive either way. Like, he went a distance. He went the distance. Now, the interesting thing here, you got any intel on Blackbeard? Just that he's left Pirate Island. I was sure he'd show up on Wano. Shanks is tracking Blackbeard. Like, let's not get too caught up in all the kid stuff to miss the plot point that Oda's throwing in here. Does this mean Shanks pulls up to Egghead because he's tracking Blackbeard? Huh. And who's spying for Shanks? Does Shanks have a mole in Blackbeard's crew? Dennis or Denise said the last man who tracked Blackbeard didn't end up well. Yeah. We know how that went. Shanks is waiting for Gomu Gomu Awakening. Now that it's done, he'll test Luffy just to see if he's ready for the Laugh Tale. Probably. Neil said the anime will likely end the episode on the future sight vision. Oh, that's savage. Appreciate you, Pablo. See, but the thing too is with Blackbeard pulling up now, this is more worthy of being called the Egghead incident that we got in 1078, right? We got all this build up for the narration. Like, there's, you know, things are about to happen. Tings are about to go down. And Blackbeard is now there. Shanks wants to go after Blackbeard. Do we get the Battle Royale on Egghead? Marines. Yonko. Oh. Whew. Oda's on a murder spree. I love it. Kid better not come back. It'd be Pell level. Maxo said, is Luffy really ready for Laugh Tale, though? He hasn't listened to more than one backstory in the entire series. So it seems like he's like one step behind Blackbeard, because he says, I was sure he'd show up at Wano, which means that he was predicting, based on Luffy being there and everything going down, that he'd want to take advantage of that situation, and that's why Shanks went there to protect Luffy. This is insane. Do I think Kid will never fight or appear later? I don't want him to. We assume Shanks is going to Zoe. R.I.P. Carrot. Gonna hit Carrot with the divine departure. Oh god. Oscar Cruz, member for 20 months, said, hope Shanks stays in Elbaf. Need Luffy Shanks there. Shanks is leaving. He's not going to be in Elbaf. It's a wrap. It's a wrap for Shanks on Elbaf. He wants to go. He's about to sail away. Him, Benny Beck, Frog Toes Ribatini, they're all going. Do I still think the Battle Royale will be at Elbaf? I wanted it to be. But after this, who knows? But it's definitely not at full lit now because Blackbeard is coming to Egghead like I wanted. So, or somebody from Blackbeard's crew. But I mean, but that looks like his main ship, so it may really be Blackbeard. I think everybody's going to Egghead now. Egghead's just gonna get super wild. We might be thinking we've got, you know, years ahead of this, and then come to find out Egghead is the final war. You have all of the Marines, you have all of the Emperors, and you have all of the technology. This is... I mean, Oda could. He could. No way we get a Zehaha anytime soon. What ship were Augur and Kuzan on? Because that looks like the proper Saber of Zebek with the logs and everything that pulled up to Amazon Lily right there. Barry Spittin said, gotta activate that sleeping robot from the Ancient Kingdom to freak everyone out. I mean, that's a Chekhov's gun if I've ever seen one. That robot needs to robot. Hopefully it has something to do with Frankie. Frankie modifies it, it becomes a huge mech. Yeah. Yeah, Kakia, we talked about that. It's funny how Wire surrendered and gave up, but in Wano they called Sanji pathetic for asking Robin for help. Who needs help now? Yeah. It's one of the most pathetic things I've ever seen in the series. And I love it. Shanks is a sav. Dory and Brogy? Savages. I respect the game. None of us were really familiar with it, but we didn't expect any less. Oda delivered. Shanks delivered. Dory and Brogy delivered. Imagine him figuring out a way to integrate that ancient tech into the Sunny, and the wanted poster was just amazing for Shadow. I mean, it has to be. Like, the Sunny thing needs to mean something. Yeah, I need Frankie to do something this arc. I mean, I'm hoping that he gets broken. Like, he's already half petrified, half stoned, so he just needs to break, and then we can rebuild him. We have the technology. And he becomes the, 1 billion berry man. I don't need any more Kid. I don't need any more Kid. This is Oda saying goodbye to Kid. If he backtracks on this, it's not going to be good. This is it. This is the end. It's over. Killer? Yes, he can come back. Kid? No. Heat and Wire? Definitely not. Get out of here. Like, we got his backstory in an SBS. It's over. Oda is letting us know that Kid is as important to the story as Zoro, which means not important. Backstories and SBSs. That's it. Kid's done. I'm just paging through everything. I'm just eating it up. I love this. What a chapter. This was like a Marineford chapter. Look at this. 1 double page spread, 2 double page spreads, 3 double page spreads. We had 3 double page spreads this chapter. I said, didn't Oda prefer Kid early on? He said that Kid had a purpose, that he had a plan for Kid. So we know what that plan was. That plan was to have him be used as a fluffer for Shanks. That's it. You set him up as being stronger than Luffy. He's got a bigger bounty than Luffy. And then you have Shanks come in and completely demolish him, and then you're just like, whoa, Shanks is so powerful. That was Oda's plan. Totally. Totally the plan. Divine departed. In the arms of the angels, fly away from here. Yeah. The Zora joke from earlier was a joke, guys. It was a joke. R.I.P. the Victoria Punk, my favorite member of the Mid Pirates. SK's theory is that Egghead's gonna mirror God Valley. Luffy teams with the Navy to fight Blackbeard, saving Saturn. Only if Smoker's there. Smoker is there, then yes. Because Smoker is Luffy's true Garp. But you see, the thing is that with the original God Valley, I truly believe that Garp and Roger were on the wrong side of everything, and I think that if they could have changed everything and gone back, they would not have protected the Celestial Dragons. So in this situation, it may mirror God Valley, but they're not going to save the Celestial Dragons this time. They're done with it. But this could get even crazier, right? If we're talking this is a big incident, like, we know that Shaka was on the phone with Dragon. What if Dragon pulls up? You know, like, let's get everybody involved here. Let's really kick this up. Smoker's incoming for sure. I've been saying that forever. Saying that since the beginning of the arc. We'll have a Smoker video coming out. I already shot it 3 weeks ago. It's been so busy. Yeah, no, exactly, Brandon. He wouldn't protect the Celestial Dragon. He would fight him. The difference here, the inversion, would be that Saturn is going to know how to fight, whereas Charlos didn't. So I think, like, I can see the inversion being we can get a recreation of the panel of Luffy hitting Charlos, but then Saturn gets back up and punches back. Emil said, so who's with Blackbeard? Well, I want Shiryu there because we can set up... Wow, man. How many people is Zoro supposed to fight this arc? He's got S-Hawk, Kizaru's on the way, and if Shiryu is there, like... Oh, man. This is crazy. It's very interesting if Kuzan is there, but it's also very interesting if Kuzan is not there and is at full Aleb, because then Kuzan and Garp will have an interaction, and I kind of want that a little more. But it makes more sense for Kuzan to go to Egghead based on everything with O'Hara, Robin, Saul, all of that. Story purposes, put Kuzan on Egghead agenda purposes, put Kuzan at full of lead. What if York is working with the Blackbeard pirates? I don't like that, but I do like the idea that was brought up earlier. What if York joins the Blackbeard pirates? Because Blackbeard is here for devil fruit technology. That's why he's here. And possibly whatever rubbing the Straw Hats have that the others don't. But is there something that they wouldn't have? Because if they got everything from Law, what would they be missing from Luffy? Because Law had the Zo poneglyph. Law has the Zo rubbing. Kid didn't. Out of the four, Yonko Cross Guild is the only one we haven't seen doing anything right now. We're going to see the Cross Guild soon. We're going to. It's like, I want Smoker to be the person that, you know, helps defend the Marines from the Straw Hats. But if Kuzan is there, then that steps on everything. Because Kuzan would, instead of a smoke wall being made, it would be like an ice wall that allows them to escape. If Kuzan is there, then they have a much better chance of escaping. Yeah. It's just a shame because there's too many characters that serve kind of the same role in the story. Kobe, Kuzan, and Smoker are all kind of on the same teetering tier. Kuzan has already left the Marines and he is, you know, going to, you know, and is opposed to them. Smoker is the character that needs to see what's wrong with the Marines and then turn. And then Kobe is the one that's really going to create the reform. But it's all shades of the same thing. And it's like, if any one of them is on Egghead, they're going to help the Straw Hats versus the Marines based on what the story has already dictated from the arcs that they've been in. Could Katakuri appear in search of pudding? Yes. We've talked about that. But that's also suggesting that they have pudding with them? We need to know who they have with them. Because if they're going around carrying their prisoners, that's kind of convenient. Because that would mean that Law's there, Pudding's there, Mori is there, Kobe's there. I do actually expect Moria to be there. That we didn't talk about that, but Moria should be there. Moria should be on that ship. He needs to be on that ship. Otherwise, there's no point for Moria to have ever gone to Full of Lead in the first place. He's on that ship. Jura said, and Fujitora too. Yeah, Fujitora is just like Smoker 2.0, which kind of bothers me also, but you know, hey. I'd rather, like, instead of having all of these Smoker-like characters, we just have Smoker. Nerd Culture said Kobe seems most like a Garp. Yeah, it's... Kobe and Smoker are both Luffy's Garp in two different ways. It's like, if Luffy had a son, who would he trust it to? Kobe. Over Smoker, for sure. But... Smoker... Kobe would actively fight against injustice, whereas Smoker has something to learn. He has something to lose by, like, realizing that the Marines are bad. Whereas Kobe started his story by understanding that there are good Marines, good pirates, bad pirates. His introduction was Morgan. So now he's a part of SWORD, which I believe is a faction of the Marines that are, like, actively working against the bad government and the bad Marines. So it's like, Kobe's already doing all of that, whereas Smoker has the potential for growth. Which is, like, it's just more interesting. Kobe's change has already been seeded there, but Smoker still can climb and get over that hump and go down. No Killer said, I'm a few hours behind, but shout out to the Fortrix figurine in the background. Yeah.
Hey, look at us. Look at us. Huh? Who would have thought? Not me.
Smoker is a buddy of Akainu? Nah, BFKC. Smoker is... He's not. He's definitely not. He's a friend of Kuzan, and we've actually seen that. We've seen him sitting with Kuzan. Twice. Once pre-time skip after the war, and then again in Punk Hazard. He's not about that, like, absolute justice life. He hates pirates in the same way that Akainu does, but Akainu will never change where Smoker will. Just imagine Smoker's awakened attacks, emphysema strike. Bro. Nerd Culture. Kobe was the highlight of Film Red for me. Oh, let's see. Alright. We'll probably start wrapping things up here soon. This chapter. It's just... It's insane. It's insane. This is a moment in time, people. This is a moment to remember. Were you here for 1079? This is big news. I don't know, man. One Piece does exist. Oh. Just taking it in. Gio said, I'm sure I missed if a kid is alive. Am I right? I hope not. He better not be. What do I think is next for Weevil, by the way? Impel Down 2.0. We need to break out people, so it's just a way for people in the main storyline to get there. Oh yeah, let's see, what the 1080, what's gonna happen in 1080? I doubt we'll see anything Elbaf related. I think by 1083 we'll have seen the Cross Guild. See how long Oda wants to hold out before letting us know anything about Blackbeard. But considering we actually have our first shot of a ship approaching Egghead that actually has Egghead in the distance, unlike the marine ships, maybe at the end of the chapter is something we could see Blackbeard pulling up. And oh god, you know what I just realized? All of those people are trying to evacuate. Is this a way for Oda to show us how evil Blackbeard is? Is he going to be the Sakazuki for this? Is he going to destroy that ship? That'd be wild. Bear said, love the Impel Down 2.0 theory. Do you have a full vid on it? I don't, but I've talked about it in several vids, and I will be talking about it briefly in my next vid, but not necessarily a whole vid on it. As we get closer to it, you know, I'll be able to expand more about it, but I've talked about it enough to where, you know, if it happens, people know that I've been mentioning it. Oda's definitely not gonna do say ha 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 room. No, it's not happening. Let's see. Emil said, what part of the lab did York want to protect? I mean, logic says the paw room, but knowing Oda, it's probably an area we haven't seen yet. Oda's trying to set up the foreshadowing for a different area that we're not, that we don't know, that we're not used to. York needed the bathroom saved. What do I think Blackbeard's goal is here? I've said it a couple of times in the stream. It's S-Snake, it's the Mero no Mi, it's Vegapunk, it's Devil Fruit information, Devil Fruit technology. Whatever gets him the Love Fruit. If it's S-Snake, if it's Vegapunk recreating it so that he can just give it to somebody else, it doesn't matter. Either way, something along those lines. Green Blood teach. Yeah. So. All right, guys. I'm gonna wrap things up here. It is a break week, right? So. Yeah, confirm for me. Is it a break? And if it is, who do we want for theory for theory? King Recon. That's a good one. That's a good pick, Ty. Emil said I nominate Jay for theory for theory. Oh man. Get Jay for the toxicity. That's pretty good too. Everybody's gonna want to talk to Jay this week. I do want to talk to Jay, but I feel like there's gonna be like 50 collabs that Jay's gonna do. DK nominates Ty. No, Caroline would get in the way of that. Yeah, I'm gonna marinate on that. I'm gonna try and figure that out. That's interesting. Yeah, we'll get Carolyn on here. So what do you know about fictional pirates, Carolyn? Break it down for me. All right. I like that. I like that. I like the idea of Recon. I like the idea of Jay. I'm leaning a little more Recon though. Leaning a little more Recon right now. I feel like I want to get Jay after we get some Blackbeard action. Alright guys, that's good. You know, got the ideas for that. Look out for the analysis with our, you know, Kid Pirates Memorial. I'm gonna run. This was monumental. This was a fantastic stream. This was a fantastic chapter to read. You know, I was not spoiled about this one-hit KO action, double tap, any of it. So this was fun. I was not spoiled that Blackbeard showed up. Man, it's beautiful. What a time! What a time to be alive. Let's hit the ascension button one more time. With that, I'll see you guys soon. Like, comment, subscribe if you're feeling the vibe.
I've been swimming deep Savage.